Hey, what's going on? This is Andre Sweeney, the Life Specialist. Welcome to the Get a Life Show, the show that gives you the tools and principles necessary for an outstanding life. Today's segment is called the R.I.P, Real Interventions for People, and today I need to intervene in your life. Today I'm ripping up the subject, McQueary. Listen, at the time of this taping, I'm sure you have all heard about the Penn State football scandal. Now, here's my problem. First of all, this is a travesty. Here again, you got dirty old sexual perverts who cannot control themselves sexually, and they're messing with and touching and violating, raping and sodomizing children. Now, Sandusky is a freaking monster. We all know that. I used to have so much respect for Coach Joe Paterno. I have none now. Because the problem is, yeah, Coach, you told the athletic director, but you let that stinking pervert hang around your football program for years after you found out about the sexual molestation. I mean, that's like me saying, police, there's a drug dealer hanging out outside my house selling crack to the kids, but I take the drug dealer to lunch every day at 12 noon. It doesn't make sense. But here's the problem that I have with McQueary. Okay, here you are, a grown man. You walk into the locker room and see a dirty old grown man sodomizing a 10-year-old boy up against the wall. What do? Do you rush in there? The guy is 50 years older than you. Do you rush in there and punch him in his face and tell him to stop? Do you rip the boy out of his arms and take the boy home to safety? Do you get on the phone immediately and call the police? No. Go home and wait a day. Then the next day, you go tell the head coach what happened. And then together, you go to the athletic director and tell what you saw? What kind of adult watches another adult sodomize a 10, 11, or 12-year-old boy and does nothing? Now listen, I'm in a wheelchair. I can't walk. I can't defend myself against an able-bodied man. But if I rolled into any place and seen a grown man sodomizing a 10-year-old child, I would take this chair and drive it up the back of their behind. There's no way I would sit there and not say or do anything and wait a whole 24 hours to go tell somebody. Mr. McQueary, and I'm being nice by calling you Mr. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. No, what it was, you wanted to keep your little cushy job. You wanted to make sure that you didn't lose your opportunity to coach for Penn State. So instead of doing something, you thought you would take the politically correct road so you could say, at least I said something. No, with your punk self, you should have done something. That side of me should have stopped right then. You allowed that child to be tortured for God knows how long because you wanted your little cushy job. The old boys network strikes again. That's a shame. Now the athletic director's gone, Sandusky is up on charges, and Coach Joe Paterno has been fired. But at the time of this taping, you're still on the coaching staff. At the time of this taping, you're going to coach on Saturday against Nebraska. That's the real travesty. Somebody will put you up against the wall. This is Andre Sweeney, the Life Specialist, and I'm here to help you get a life.